Welcome to the YouTube channel English with Nair. Last time I shown the video explanation in Hindi how to install Read to Me Students Edition app. It was exclusive for the students to make them aware how to install the app without any difficulty. Now in this video I will try to explain in English because it's for the English teachers how to use this Read to Me as virtual classroom, how to use this in PC. So you need not show this video to the students. This for you, the English teachers. Now we can divide this project into two types: Read to Me Virtual Classroom and Read to Me Student Edition. This was explained in Hindi with the help of a video. And today now I'll try to explain about this one, Virtual Classroom. So how we use this in PC. Read to Me Virtual Classroom, we can divide into two classes per grade per week. So at least the English teacher should engage themselves for two classes, for two periods, for each class, per grade per week. That is in 1 week, for one division, you can take two periods. Now read to me student edition, the applicability, teachers will give homework activity on the app. So that app, the second will be installed in the mobile, those who are having Android above 6.0. For that you can watch the video. Link is given in the description box if you have not shared to the students. So that app should be utilized for these two activity. Teachers can give them homework on the app, and secondly, they have to engage the app. They have to make the students engage the app for 60 to 75 minutes a week. So these are the two utility of the student edition app of Read to Me that you made them install in their mobile. So see that the aims and objectives is fulfilled, that the Read to Me student edition app should be utilized for giving homework or activity on the app and to make them engage for 60 to 75 minutes a week. Secondly, the virtual classroom that I am going to explain here in this video, that is the online class that you conduct with the help of one website that will be shown in the succeeding slide. But see that you conduct two periods, no need to take extra period. Integrating Read to Me classes. So in the regular class only, for example, a teacher has, you can see here in the red box, period in such a manner: the Monday 5th period, Tuesday 3rd period, Wednesday 5th period. So suppose he has total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 periods. Then out of this only 2 periods he can engage for this virtual classroom. For instance, he can take Monday as the 5th period and he take Thursday as the 2nd period. So no need to include any extra period for this virtual English classroom. Integrate Read2Me classes into the regular English class timetable. Conduct a minimum of 2 Read2Me enabled classes per week per section. That is 1 week you can have 2 periods for each class. Suppose it is 7th A, then you can have 5th and the 2nd period. Or you can take any one. But take only 2 periods is enough. Make them at least minimum 2 periods. Engage there per week per section. So integrate them in the regular class. No need to take extra class for this virtual classroom. Some of the important points. Now we know how you to use this virtual classroom. In the Google search, you can write englishhelper.com/read to me. If you simply write englishhelper.com oblique read to me, then one page will open that will be shown in the succeeding slide. Some of the things that you have to take care of before you use virtual classroom. Ensure that you use an earphone or headphone with mic. So obviously this classroom will conduct online. So see that you use a headphone or earphone with mic so the voice is clear. Make sure all the students are using earphones and headphones. Motivate the students to use the same and are on mute so that the voice doesn't clash. So after you make them use earphone and headphone, you also put headphone, then you can open this website and keep username and password ready. Click on study material that will be shown there in the home page. Select your textbook and the chapter you want to teach. Switch on magnify and then select the reading speed. So this all settings should be done. That would be explained in the succeeding slides. Set screen on Google Meet. So these are the things that you are going to study today or you are going to understand today. What is the objective of this English virtual class? You know, this is a project by English Helper. It's an initiative by English Helper, and they are familiarizing the tools that are utilized in this virtual classroom. Reading tools, comprehension tool, translate and picture dictionary, reading speed, spell tool, and pronunciation tool. The key objectives of English class are increasing word recognition. The students try to recognize the word, that is the reading tool. They learn to build the vocabulary, comprehension tool, enhance the vocabulary, enhancing comprehension, translate and picture dictionary. You can see this sort of icon there on the taskbar. Reading fluency. The reading speed could be enhanced with the help of this tool. Learn spellings. They can learn the spelling. How to do it would be explained in the next slides. With the help of the spell tool, they can improve their pronunciation with the help of this red color tab that you will find there. These objectives are taken into consideration while integrating Read to Me in the English class. Now when you write there englishhelper.com oblique read to me, when you search in Google, you'll find this sort of page www.englishhelper.com oblique read to me oblique index.php that will be seen there. So when you see this sort of page, what you do is you have to write your mobile number here. This just take care what I'm saying here and do it so you can operate this virtual classroom successfully. In the username, you put your mobile number and in password 121212. Put thrice the numerical 12. Once again, repeat, put your mobile number in the username and in password put 121212 and then click on login. When you click on login, you will see the interface in such a manner. Read to me. Now your virtual classroom has been opened. Lessons, reading options, guide. If you click on lessons, you will see study matter. Below that, you can see NCERT textbooks. Now, if you click here in NCERT textbooks, then the interface will be changed into this sort of thing. We'll see all the English class textbook of all classes, 6 to 12th. You can open the one that you are teaching and see the chapters inside. So you have to click this lessons and inside that you have to click NCERT textbooks. The second one, if you click on reading options, you can see the reading speed. As per the class that you are teaching, decrease or increase the speed. So go to -1, -0, -2. If it is lower class, go to 1, 2 and 3. So this is minus. Below 0 is minus and above is plus. So if you go below, it will have slow reading speed. And if you go above and set it into above 1 or 2, then you'll have normal or above normal reading speed. According to the class that you are teaching, try to set this before you start the chapter. If slower class, try to decrease the speed and click on apply. So you have to see that you set the reading options before you open the lessons, the chapters of your textbook. Hope it is clear. Now, how to share the things if you are conducting the class online by Google Meet, right, on a computer, then you click on present now to start sharing your screen. And when you click on present now, you find such of options. Select the tab, a tab, not a window or entire screen, but a tab. And inside that, go for read to me. That is, you have to open this in the Google Chrome and select read to me and click on share. Then you can share your screen. Click on a tab, select the read to me tab and click on share and confirm. Keep that share audio on. So this is how you share your screen to the students online by Google Meet or by uh, any other online class, for example, Zoom. Now, when you set the reading speed, after that, you click on lessons and you go for NCERT textbooks. And NCERT, after NCERT textbooks, you will find this sort of thing being opened. Select the class and go for the chapters. When you select the chapter, the complete chapters page, the first page will be seen over here. You can click next, next, and see the succeeding pages of that chapter. Now, these are the tools above that you will find there and which has been explained earlier. The picture dictionary, the pronounced word, the English dictionary, the spell word, and such sort of things. If you want to show the picture of any particular word, select that word and click on this picture dictionary. The picture of that word will be seen. If you want to make the students aware of the pronunciation of that word, select that word and click out on this taskbar, this tab, pronounce word, and a clear pronunciation of the word be heard. Go for the meaning by clicking on English dictionary and similarly the spelling of the word. You have to just select the word and click on the tab for what you want. So this is how you use the virtual classroom. You present the screen and show to the students. Share it and make them aware. Make them mute or unmute. Ask the student to switch on the mic and repeat the word or pronounce the word. So your virtual classroom is ready. Now some of the tips how to utilize this classroom effectively. Before you start your Read to Me virtual class, be kept completely familiar with all Read to Me and virtual classroom features. That is, the tab that you can see on the taskbar. Ensure to follow the lesson plan. Focus on read, speak, listen, and repeat. Encourage reading aloud. That is what this virtual classroom is for. Making them to read effectively with correct pronunciation. Practice construction of short, simple, correct sentences. Familiarize yourself with the learning channel resources. Motivate, encourage students to do the fun assignments. Encourage use of English in class and even outside class. Call or take English helper team support whenever needed. Provide periodical feedback, observations, pictures, and videos. So, these are some of the things you need to do in this virtual classroom. Now, how to give the homework? You see, whenever you are teaching a chapter to the students, after that, you need to give the homework. So, when the students have installed the Read to Me app in their mobile, you should give them the task how to use that Read to Me Student Edition app. Every class should end with assigning homework to reinforce learning. Each assignment should be for minimum of 20 to 25 minutes. That give them homework or assignment of half an hour or so. Spend 5 minutes at the beginning of the class to ask the learners if they have done the homework. The next day, when you start the class, allocate 5 minutes to ask them about the homework. Now, you can't ask all the students, but you have to randomly ask any two learners questions related and relevant to the home assignment. Ask randomly any two learners so that all the students do the homework because they will be apprehensive that the next day the teacher will ask them questions whether they're done or not. So allocate 5 minutes daily to get feedback of the homework whether they're done or not. No need to ask all the students, just randomly ask two students some questions related to the home assignment that you gave the previous day. So when you have taught the students a particular chapter, when you made them read as per the virtual classroom, you can thank them for attending the class, but before your next class, please complete the homework below. You can give such sort of statement. Open Read to Me Student Edition app on your mobile. So these are the some instructions that you can give them, and you are supposed to give them to utilize the Student Edition Read to Me app. Tell them to open the app on their mobile after you finish your class when they're free. Give them tasks such as open chapter so and so, for example, chapter 5. Read aloud after read to me paragraphs 3 and 4. In the hashtag, you can write some numbers. You can allocate them some paragraphs to read, paragraph 3rd and 4th. At a slow speed, -2, whichever is comfortable. Now, here you also, for the lower class, you can write -2. For higher class, you can write 1 or 2. So, as per the class that you are teaching, you can write here or change here the speed. Instruction -2, +2, or +3. So give them instructions, some statements, some sentences like this. Open chapter so and so, read aloud after read to me, paragraph so and so, at slow speed so and so. Pause sound and read the same paragraphs aloud on your own. Make them to read aloud after the text to speech is being heard. Pause the sound, and you should read the paragraphs. Please keep reading aloud along with the voice. The second task is you can read along with the voice to get the exact pronunciation of the word. This will help you improve your own English. Read slowly and loudly. That's important. Slowly and loudly. So these are some of the instructions that you have to give to the students so that they utilize the Read to Me Student Edition app very effectively. Check the meaning of these words and learn them. So whichever chapter you have taught them, some of the pages that you have taught them, find some words which you can give to the students to search themselves in this app using picture dictionary, translation, English dictionary features, the tools that is given in the app. Check the meaning of these words and learn them. And the bracket you can write, look up the picture dictionary, translation, and English dictionary. Give some words, at least 5 words for what are the unit, what are the chapter, what are the part of the chapter that you taught them that day. Find some difficult or new words for them. Allocate them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and give them this task to look up. So when they search themselves, they will memorize it. It will help them to get into the translation and the vocabulary of that word. So this slide shows you some of the instructions that you have to give to the students to utilize this Read to Me Student Edition app. Practice the pronunciation and spelling of below. Give some 5 words to get the pronunciation and the spelling using the pronunciation and spelling tabs that you find them in the app, Read to Me app. Then you can make them construct sentences using that word. Make a sentence with each word. Make short and simple sentences. Either give some new words or make them utilize the same word, 5 words, to make a sentence of each word. Give these 2 instructions also as homework or assignment. The second part of homework is watching and learning from 3 fun videos. Then we have some videos and some tool tips, some other tips, 2 more features that you'll find below the test book in the app Read to Students, Read to Me Students app. So in that Read to Me Students Edition app, you will have 3 features. One is about the test book. The second will be videos, some videos, and some uh, other features for communication. So from that also you find out and give some video for them. The first video for conversation practice is so and so. Write the name of the video that you want them to watch it. The second video for learning grammar is so and so. Write here the name of the video that you want them to watch and go through for learning grammar. And the third video for vocabulary practice is so and so. From the fun video or the other features of that student edition app, you can make them utilize by giving such sort of tasks, assignment. So friends, English teachers, this is how you use the virtual classroom. You can enter easily into this classroom in your PC by searching englishhelper.com/read to me. Inside that, in login, write your mobile number and put 121212 as password. And very easily, you can utilize this virtual classroom. Share it with the help of Google Meet or Zoom, the screen to the students, and make them do the work as you want. The assignment on homework has been shown here, how to allocate them, how to give instructions. Hope you find this video useful. Please read the description box below this video to find links of more such useful videos on this topic. If you missed out the student edition app installation method video, you can click on the description box below this video and find the hyperlink. Like and subscribe this channel, YouTube C/English with Nair, to watch more such videos. Thank you. Have a good day.